Recording. Hello, welcome back to the Alexandrian Codex. I'm Alex. This is FTL. And I'm playing some of this tonight because I don't know. So the way we have been doing this is I've been randomly selecting ships. And that's kind of fun. Do I have every ship in the game unlocked? How do I not have the Class C unlocked? Let's just keep hitting random ship and going with what we're given. Alright, the Taurus is terrible. Is terrible. Well, let's go. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: death. Remember, losing is part of the fun. No, I'm serious. So, what kind of power can I have here? I can have this on and activate that combat drone? Yeah. We have Garrick, Remo, Weston. Beautiful. No shot from the get-go, which is pretty okay with me. Let's go up here. We have an ion blasted combat drone. You arrive at the next beacon only to be immediately hailed by a small shuttle. Help us, we're being attacked by pirates. Well, we aid the civilian ship and then click through. Let's focus on the shields because the combat drone will automatically shoot on its own. However, we can't control what it shoots at. Meaning we just have to keep the shields down and let the drone do its thing. Unfortunately, that means that we can't concentrate on taking out specific systems, like their weapon system, which would have been nice. Pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. Gonna lower your chair slightly. Contact the civilian ship. We get a drone part. That's good. We need drone parts to keep this sustainable. Scrap isn't very much. Fuel isn't very much. Nope. They respond, it's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright and I'd like to help you. Like you helped me. The captain offers you a small piece of equipment on your ship. It's a laser charger Mark II. Real good. So laser chargers. Here you'll see this charge up. It'll fire once. That maxes out again. Fire twice, 3 times, 4 times. That's really quite good. I typically don't like charging weapons a ton, but they're pretty good. Well, there's a store right there. Huh. Let's jump here, and then we'll go to that store. We might sell this charging laser. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment available for sale. Hail the ship, jump away, or attack him before they can attack. We have a shop coming up next, so even if this is a shop, I'm going to attack them. Just so I get more stuff. So let's attack. Alright, interesting. Here I'll blow out the combat drone immediately. The combat drone will start eating down this Zoltan shield while our charge laser charges. That'll take down our shield. Fuck. The downside to using what we're using. Okay, I guess. No, be patient. Yeah, fire on their shields. Shields are permanently down. That'll be it. That'll take care of this. No problem. Okay, that wasn't that bad. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Nice, and then we go to the store. Charge laser I like. I'm a little worried about how easily our weapons got disabled there. Transmission from nearby planet indicates an outpost below which offers supplies to travelers. You sent out an away party to check it out. I can't afford cloaking. I could get a backup battery. I don't really love any of these things. Yeah, we could sell our ion, but there really wouldn't be much of a point to selling it. What would it sell for? 35? So if I sold this, I could get a new Mantis crew member, which could be nice. Diversification of your crews, typically fairly important. Manti are nice, they're good fighters. They're fast, they suck at repairs, but I'd rather hold on to this money, I think. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools and tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational and you move in to attack. Again with the ion. They have all had ion weapons so far. That's distressing. So this ion weapon can take down our shields. If it does, then this beam weapon will be free to hit first and miss. I'm a little worried. More than a little worried. I'm gonna concentrate on their weapons just because I don't want them taking a shot at us. Never mind, doesn't matter what I want, they're gonna take that shot anyhow. Get these systems back online. Shields primarily are what's important here, so Gary, why don't you... Oh, Garrick, not Gary. Jarek, maybe? Not Garrick? Okay, your shields are very down. It takes one shot, you're dead. With the pirate ship destroyed, your ship system is restored to full functionality. You salvage what you can from debris, that's not terrible. No drone parts though, which is a little unfortunate. Let's have everybody go in here and heal real quick. Since we have a med bay, we should be using it because you never know when a tiny sliver of health will make all the difference. Actually, you tend to have a pretty good idea of when that'll be. Do we just keep gunning for the exit? I could swoop down here. I think I'm gonna swoop. It might be ill-advised to... It was ill-advised. You arrive at the beacon, find yourself dangerously close to a star. An automated rebel ship impervious to the heat moves in to engage. Oh, well. Goodbye, shields. This is gonna be awkward. So let's shoot their shields first. Nope, still active. I was hoping that would give our drone the chance it needed. Shoot their shields again. Okay, now they're actually offline. Jesus. That's on fire. Our O2 room is down. And on fire. Ship explodes. That's fine, but we have to repair this and repair this before we can go. Great. And we need somebody to be piloting so they can't leave. Alright, this is charging. Good. That didn't go great. I mean, we didn't die, so it didn't go that poorly, but that did not go great. We could, and we will get another solar flare before we're able to leave. Nope. Nope, we got out of there just in time. Just in time. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them, asking them what's wrong. Help, we're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. Giant alien spiders most of the time kill crew members. So I'm gonna go with number one, send your crew to help. Giant alien spiders are no joke, and I'm pretty sure someone's gonna die. Yeah. Your crew boards the station, cautiously moving between corridors. Suddenly a man-sized arachnid bursts from a vent in the ceiling, followed by countless more. You fight your way back to the airlock and are forced to leave before accounting for all crew members. Not everybody made it back. Rip Weston. Well, I kinda knew Weston was gonna die. I should have gone with the other option, but there's a small percentage chance that the arachnids won't kill you. A substantial chance, but it is possible. Remo, I think you'd be better suited to operating the weapons from here on out, just because I'd rather have somebody on the guns than on the engines. This gives us better dodge chance, having us on the engines, but, well, with this charge laser, it's pretty important to me that we shoot at some point. You know, as you do, not much remains of this abandoned system. However, scans reveal a nearby mining platform with some salvageable materials. It's literally something. I think we can't jump there. If I could jump here, then get out that way. Let's do this. Your jump leads to a completely unremarkable binary star system. There's nothing else around. Really? This has been very uneventful except for the charge laser. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Well, naturally, we intervene. Detecting a higher threat, the automated ship moves in to engage your ship. Yeah. Turn that offline. Get this on. Focus on this. I'm not going to let the charge laser charge. I just want to take the weapons offline as quickly as possible, because I know the drone's not going to shoot at what I want it to. Ship breaks apart. You quickly salvage what you can. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. Again, it's not much, but you don't get that much in the first sector anyway. I could start using our scrap to upgrade our shields, which, you know, judging by our hull, would be a good thing to do. However, I could also... This and this are likely to be overtaken in the next jump, so I think I have 1, 2, 3 more jumps left. I'm feeling like I want to upgrade the weapons, so I get more guns online. The only other ship at this beacon messages you, finally after months of waiting, someone has fallen into our trap. That's a beam weapon, that's a missile weapon, so I really only need to be worried about this. Unless this takes down this, and then this is just gonna light everything on fire. Of all the systems to take offline, the medbay is preferable, I think. Don't hit my guns. We're good. Let's have this... Oh my god, half of those missed. Well, their guns are offline. We're not getting through their shield until this charges a couple of times. There we go. I could just time it so that this and the charge lasers shoot at the same time, and I'm feeling like maybe I should have concentrated more on the shields. Ooh. Alright, we get a backup DNA bank. A backup DNA bank makes it so that if you have a cloning bay and it goes offline, your people don't die. That's quite good. We have a med bay, but that augment we could sell. Probably for more than they'll give us. So I think I'm going to accept their offer. Alright, you win. Here's some equipment from our stores that leave us alone. I think we do this. Because I think this sells for a half-decent amount. Maybe wrong about that? Even if I am, whatever. I can learn from the experience. We're gonna jump here, then we're gonna jump to the exit, and then we're gonna go. You are immediately contacted by a settlement. Hello, travelers. Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care for a little mercenary work. Listen to the offer. Space dock is under attack from the rebels. Although the dock is technically illegal within their laws, it's very important to our trade. We'll pay you in fuel and scrap if you promise to save them. Yeah, I'll rescue the store. In the next sector, we now have a quest. Cool. I was gonna say, don't have a lot of luck doing that here. You arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL is charged, you jump to the next sector. Unidentified ship is badly damaged, still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. No, let's try to be a hero. Attack the pirate. Pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. Get this combat drone online. Wait for this to charge twice and just take out their shields right away. Maybe I have to wait for recharges to actually take it offline. 2 shots will damage it, but they won't kill it. Fine, our previous offer was not generous enough. Let's improve it. That's a terrible bribe. Reject the offer. Okay. The pirate explodes, leaving you a substantial collection of useful scrap material. You go to examine the ship you just saved. Thank heavens you showed up. We don't have much to offer as a reward, but our engineer should be proficient enough to patch up your ship after that nasty fight. Actually, pretty good. So let's take a look at this. I want 3 more system power, which I can't have. That would cost us 125, 160, and then we would need... 185 is a magic number for upgrading our weapons to get the ion and charge laser on at the same time and have them both powered. We wouldn't have the combat drone online, but that's okay. Mantis controlled will get us boarded a lot. We have an Engi crew, and they suck at hand-to-hand, so I'm gonna go to the Uncharted Nebula. I say crew, we have 2 people. The gases that make up the nebulas in this sector threaten to impair your systems, but you have to press on. Okay, well, let's just go do the quest first thing. Nice. Once you arrive at the beacon, you detect a rebel scout assaulting a compound on a nearby desolate moon. Engage the rebel and rescue the space dock. Let's get that combat drone online. They also launched a drone of some variety, did they not? It's a boarding drone. God fucking damn it. Boarding drone in my weapons room. Wonderful. What do I concentrate on? Both of these are annoying, but the drone is probably the most important thing. Shields. I take down their shields. And on the map, can I get out of there in time? Barely. Okay. That's no longer damaging us. Thank God. And that'll take this out. Okay. The outpost hails you. Thank you. I don't know what we did to anchor the rebels, but they were ready to kill us. I'll show you our goods and patch up your hull. 1 hull point repaired, but more importantly, we get this. Now, we could buy a clone bay. We have the backup DNA bank, which is worth 20. We could afford that. I don't think we do that. I think we sell the backup DNA bank. I'm gonna hire Aisha and Nicola because we need more crew in general. Put them on those systems, on shields and on engines. You two get healed in here. Delightful, return to your safe positions. Oh yeah, somebody should fix the drone, huh? Now we have plenty of power to operate the drone and a new weapon system, so I don't need to be thinking about buying weapons. I just need to be thinking about upgrading our ship so that it can use more weapons. Easy. Easy, easy. Your crew are constantly looking out the windows, checking for hostiles. They jump at every creak and moan of the ship. Detention is almost palpable. You cycle through wideband comm channels as soon as you arrive. Nothing but static. Oh, there's another store. How about that? It appears that an automated rebel scout was positioned within the nebula to warn of your passing. The ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Let's get that combat drone online. They can go through my shields, but I want to just let this charge so that I can miss. So that I can take out their engines for piloting right away. Yeah, let's take out their ability to pilot. Okay, they won't be jumping anywhere. Oh wow, it's going to be a huge pain in the ass to vent this. To vent this, I need to... So our airlocks are here and here. If I have the airlocks, yeah, I guess I have to let it go through here. You go over there, so that our shields can't be disabled. This is going to fall offline. Gotta fix the doors so that I can actually close this back up. Now that I can close this, I can send you two up to deal with the fire that has apparently spread into here. This has gotten destroyed. The ship breaks apart and you feel relief in the knowledge that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. And on fire. Mostly on fire. This on fire? No. Okay, good. So we're gonna have to spend some time repairing. Oh, I have, Medibot dispersal. I should have sold this. NG Nano Medbots heal the crew outside of the medbay. At a reduced speed, but it's still pretty cool. So I don't actually have to send them to the medbay. Ah, well. Okay. Fair enough. Gonna take a hot minute for the engine to come back online, which is totally fine. Very, very okay. There they go. Back online. We could go to the store. Well, I suppose we go to the store for no other reason than to sell those medbots I forgot that we had. Seeing a trade depot set up near the beacon implies there's an alien settlement on some nearby rock. You decide to check out their wares. Boarding drone, anti-drone, fire drone, page 2, flak, gun, and hull smasher. Okay, I'll tell you what. Sell this. Buy the fucking flak gun, because they're amazing. This costs 3, but it fires 3. Maybe. Maybe not, though. I'm gonna sell the Ion. I'm gonna buy Grey Kozar here. I'm gonna buy some fuel. So, Kozar, my dude, you live in the shield room. Why? Well, now Ion weapons can't take our shields offline. Ever. Charged gun's gonna go offline. Flat cannon's gonna come online because it fires faster and it can reliably take out shields. That pairs better with the combat drone. Still long-term goal to get both of these online at the same time, but flak is OP as fuck. You arrive in the nebula and immediately receive a message from an unknown source. Prepare to be boarded. The static from the nebula, there's no way to tell where they came from, but you hear shots fired and on board the ship. Okay, no problem. 2-3 going there. And open all the doors, especially those going outside. So I'm venting oxygen from everywhere else so that they feel inclined to run into the rooms with oxygen in them. This room, we can't lose a fight in. Or there are only the 3 of them? No, there's... No intruders detected? Well, we'll see. This is going online. I'm not seeing any systems being shot out, so... Once this is at, what, 25%, I'll send everybody back to their station? Yeah. Go home. Kozar, I never told you that you lived in the engine room, but... well, you do. Great. Great. You arrive in the middle of a plasma storm. Despite the harsh conditions, a rebel scout seems to be waiting for you. Of course you are. Alright, let's take this online, this offline, so I can activate the combat drone. Let's have this concentrate on taking out their shields at first. They just teleported on board. Go help that out. There you go, shields are offline. Let's concentrate on their weapons now. Oxygen is offline. I don't love that. But I can go fix that, so it's not that big of a deal. Problem, granted, but it's not that big of a problem. Well, given that there's no oxygen in the oxygen room, let's fix up the door so that I can open more rooms to let oxygen flow into there. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material, so we fix this so that we can open all the doors, equalize the O2. Shit. Alright, that's not equalized, that's gone. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. All of these are out of fucking oxygen. Well, that was 120 scrap up in flames right there. I should have let our O2 refill all the way before Before jumping, can I get this fixed in time? I can. Oxygen's back online. You're not dead because you're in the med bay. Well, that's a pretty annoying setback. Kozar. Gross. Real gross. That is really unfortunate. You jump into a calmer part of the nebula, however, your relief fades as a rebel scout jumps to the beacon and moves into attack. So drone online, this, concentrate on that. Shield online, get that online. I have a free power? I still have a free power, huh? Fair enough. Of all the systems to shoot, you shoot the empty room. Thanks, drone. There we go. Shields are offline. Now we can concentrate on the weapons, provided, of course, that we survive long enough to. Done. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Get stuff. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding at the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact, they fade into the nebula. Well, either keep your position or attempt to follow them. You get lucky and find them floating not too deep into the nebula. Thrilled to be found by friendlies, they come on board and abandon their wrecked ship. We get Beth. Beth is not remarkably good at anything, but she can go operate the engines. Don't hurt. Welcome aboard, Beth. Distress call. Fuck yeah. It appears that a distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are tracking a single life form. Go down to the surface to investigate. Find a colony that seems to have recently been attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. Okay, if we invite him, he can either join our crew or go crazy and kill someone. Or we can take him home to his family on a nearby planet in this system. Let's take him home. The survivor's family is of modest means, yet they manage to offer you a reward for this virtuous deed. Yeah, it's not virtuous if I'm doing it for the money, but okay. As you wait for the FTL drive to charge, you expect to be ambushed at any moment. However, no attack comes. Straight to the exit, now we can afford another jump. A black market weapons trader spins to a tale the dangers in the nebula before pushing, I thought that said punishing his wares. Ignore the ship. Attack the ship. Purchase an unknown weapon for 45 scrap. Buy the weapon. It's a healing burst. That was a mistake. You transfer the scrap, receive a weapon in return. Let's hope it was worth it. It could have been worth it. It could have been. It wasn't, but it could have been. And I took the risk because I feel like we need to. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within the nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Nothing fucking happened. I really hate nebula. Let's go to the pirate-controlled sector. A Federation-friendly planet still exists in this... Oh, a few Federation-friendly planets still exist in the sector, but they're constantly under attack by pirate raids. This is a dangerous sector, so be careful. You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease is spread virulently. They're setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot is broken out. Send in your Engi to calm down the infected. With no fear of catching the disease, your Engi crew member helps reassure and organize the infected humans. Calmed by its extensive knowledge of human physiology, winky face, the infected submit to quarantine in the hopes that a cure can be found soon. The colonists' leaders offer a reward for helping to prevent an ugly incident. The beacon seems to serve as a meeting place for local traffic. It seems you can find crew willing to fight on your ship here for a price. Now, I'd really like to buy Magni here. They're a rock person. We don't have any rock people, but I'm not hiring anyone because we can't afford them. I'd like to go to the store, but before I do, I'm going to jump here just to see if we can possibly get some more prep before going in because we're pretty low. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you, hand over one of your crew members, and the rest of you can go free unharmed. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. Let's get this combat drone online. Flak cannon is going to be concentrating on shields. And I really wish I had saved up more to get the charge cannon, or charge laser, more online than it is. Fuck. Go fix that, go fix that, open this up. I think we're gonna die here because of that chain gun. Yup. Just one shot at a time. Get the black cannons offline and derp. Lesson learned, buying a bunch of Zoltan crew was not a bad idea, but it would have been more worth it Jesus, that chain gun is not letting up. It would have been more worth it to just save up, get weapons, or upgrade our shields. I was playing a little too aggressively in a direction that wasn't immediately helpful. Anywho, if you're watching on YouTube, stop by again tomorrow. Hopefully I'll live a bit longer next time, but until then, make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, and all that shenanigans. Till then, toodaloo.